Hi there, good afternoon. Welcome to Business. My name is Darryl Kwao. Even though the population census is expected to begin somewhere in March this year, the agency responsible for the exercise, the Ghana Statistical Service, says challenges with demarcations may lead to the exercise being postponed to a later date. Ghana is expected to conduct its first ever digital census this year, expected to determine the exact population for proper planning by policymakers. Speaking to journalists in Accra, government statistician Samuel Kobnenim said despite the challenge, they are ready and prepared to carry out the exercise.
So from a technical point of view, Ghana Statistical Service is pretty ready to have the census done this year 2020. And again, we've also received high governmental commitment that this is an activity that should precede an election. So from both a technical point of view and a policy perspective, we are certain as an institution that we're going to have the election, the census being done in 2020. In terms of the dates that we should expect our men in the field, we still have to go through some considerations. Our earlier indication was that we're going to have it in March, but we've had some challenges with our demarcation exercise, and we are hoping that if we are able to resolve them as early as possible, we'll go ahead with it. Otherwise, we'll see a month or two postponement of the census. As I indicated, once we've had high governmental commitment to the process, we are certain that the budget should not be a problem.
We are in the second week of January, and as is the case every time, most people are complaining they are broke. Question then is, how do you survive and get your finances in order, not just this month, but the rest of the year? Software developer Edmond Tete may just have the answer. He's developed an app, Peswa Smart, which helps manage your personal finances. Edmond shares with me what motivated him to create the app and how it works. Edmond Tete is sorting out his finances. He likes to keep track of everything. I guess it's the kind of attitude you need if you want to manage your personal finances well.
It started way back from my first job. I was keeping an Excel sheet, and you know Excel sheets have columns. I virtually exhausted the whole sheet, and I was like, okay, this is good. I know how much I'm getting, how I'm spending, but how do I get others to follow my track? And I was like, I need to make it much easier, and therefore decided to develop the software, which is much more easier to use than Excel because you don't have to worry about formulas and formatting and scrolling. All you do is to dump your data in there, it does the analysis and then the calculations for you.
Everything you need is on this pen drive, which costs 50 cedis or about $9. The pen drive has got the app Peswa Smart and a manual. But Edmond is introducing this app to a society where most people do not have the habit of keeping track of how much they spend and using an app to do so for that matter.
Tech is becoming more available now, and averagely I can say there will be about 50% homes with computers, and if you happen to go to a formal place of work, then the chances to sit behind a PC in a day. So you have the tool at your hand. It's not just for work. You can go the extra mile to improve upon yourself, and improve your finances is improving your life in a very great way. I developed a pen drive so that it is mobile, it's not stuck to one place, and therefore anywhere you can continue using it, anywhere, home, work, on the move, and then it's compatible to any computer that you slot it in. It doesn't require installation, and it's independent. If you do not like working math like me, you may be thinking twice about Peswa Smart, but this is the best part. You don't have to worry about that. Some of the features on Peswa Smart are the monthly transactions tracker, lifestyle tracker, investment tracker, as well as the projects and loans tracker. And the retirement target, this is my baby. This helps you to know or help you to set future targets. Everybody wants to have some sum of money when they grow old.
Edmond hopes this app would also be a tool to improve financial literacy. And that's it for business. Coming up next, sports.